And so in this training that I was watching today, it's part of a funnel building challenge that I'm in. In this training, they kind of talked about something that really I thought people could really relate to. I know I really related to it. It's basically something that we all do. We all, at some point or another, have a goal, we have a dream, we know there's something that, we need to do to get us to that dream or that goal. There's probably something right now that you have in mind, a place where you want to be in your mind in the next year. And what are you doing to get there? What is the one thing that you know you need to do, that extra piece of the puzzle, but you're leaving it out because you're too scared to do it? They're like, listening to this, like, really, it just was like, oh, there's so many people who do this. I know I do it too, and I mean, I've gotten a lot better at it because I know how important it is. I know where I want to be. I know what it takes to do it. So it's just implementing it. So an example that they gave in this training was, you can't let these things hold you back, because what gets you there, the reason why people follow you, the reason why you become successful, is because you start where you are right now. If you're starting, ahead of the game, say you're starting when you're already successful and you're sharing your stories, you get on live, and that's something you were so scared to do, you finally, you get on there, you're talking to people, and people see that you're a little nervous, they can hear the shakiness in your voice, maybe you screw up a couple times, big whoop, right? People see that and they can relate to it. Now, let's say you started when you're already successful, nobody really, you're talking to your audience, well, your audience is already, they're just going to be like looking at you like, oh, okay, well, there's no way I could do that, look at that person, right? Or say you're some, like, what's another good example? Okay, so they talked about comedians. What does a comedian do? Hey, Debbie, thanks for watching. Hey, Sarah. So a comedian, you might find them incredibly funny, love their show, go and see them time and time again. I know Bob Saget was here not too long ago, and that guy is hilarious. Yeah, the guy from like Full House, that guy is hilarious, and he is not like he is on Full House. He is vulgar, but it was the best show. Hey, Manuela, thanks for coming on. So, he was amazing, but you know what? When he first started out, he definitely wasn't amazing. He probably started out telling jokes that he got one or two laughs from, and then he took those and he scrapped the ones that were crappy and he kept the ones that were good. And he kept doing that and kept doing it and being consistent and building on it until he had a list of all of those amazing jokes that he put together, and he just killed it. And he just is amazing, right? So that's what you do. You got to start where you are now. You got to start scared, and you got to build up that confidence, and you are going to show other people who are feeling the same way, maybe feeling those same vulnerabilities, feeling a little bit scared of certain things, or have something that they relate to you about. They're going to see that they can do that too, right? So, it's a really good way to also find your voice. So in this training, in this coaching call that I was in, that was kind of the main premises, was finding your voice, kind of testing the waters, right? So most people that I'm talking to, I talk to network marketers, right? That's just the niche that follows me. That's who my tribe is. Hey, Rashawn, thanks for watching. So, right now I'm speaking to you because I know that you have goals. I know there are places that you want to be and things you want to do. So right now, who is not doing live videos? Who knows they need to do them but isn't doing them? Or who could start a YouTube channel, right? Who's thought of doing it and they've started and they're just like, oh, I don't know how to edit. Or, I know there's things that you can do that you're making excuses for. And that's what I'm here today to tell you, is quit making those excuses and do it. Because you know what? If you were working your 9-to-5 job, your boss told you, if you do a live video, I'll give you the weekend off. What would you do? You would probably go and do that live video just to have the weekend off. But why not do it for yourself, right? Why not do it because you deserve it? Why not not do it so that you don't have to have a boss to tell you that you could have the weekend off if you did a live video? Why not just do it because you're helping somebody else and because you deserve it, right? That's what you have to do. You have to change that mindset because it's for you, right? And you're helping other people. Hey, Rashawn, this guy is amazing. You guys have to go follow him and you have to listen to his lives. He's amazing. He is somebody who is a great example. He goes live daily. Sometimes I think you go a couple times, don't you, Rashawn? You are inspiring. So if you guys aren't following him, go follow Rashawn. Okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. I just want to, I'm a perfect example of this. I get terrified to come on live, and I know how important it is. I've done them before, but every time it takes me a good 5 minutes to push that button to go live, and it's stupid because really in my mind I know that there's those beliefs that get in there, and I think like, oh well, what if somebody's watching who is better at this than me, or who might think that, oh, there's that Amanda girl again talking, or those little voices get in my head. But at the same time, I really don't care. I know that I can help people, and that there's just there's so many like tips, and there's so many new strategies, and there's so many things that network marketers need to know that their uplines aren't telling them, or that there's just things left out that I know, right? And that's the whole thing, is there's always something that you will know a little bit more than someone else. So you have to remember that if you can just get on and share that in whatever way you're comfortable. So right now I'm talking about Facebook Lives because we know how important they are. Hey Chris, thanks for watching. But the thing is, if you aren't comfortable with Facebook Lives, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, if you just know you're not going to do it, then let's think of something else, okay? What would be something else that you could do? Say maybe you're really great at talking. Say you have it all the information, and you could talk. Then do a podcast. Do a podcast, you guys. If you want to know a great site, reach out to me. I'll let you know. You can literally record it off your phone, so you could do a podcast. Maybe you are not so great with words, but you can write. Well, get a blog. You can write a blog, you guys. Do blog posts. There's actually really good sites where you can write, and you can get followings there. So I know I'm talking to you on Facebook, so you're clearly on Facebook already. I wouldn't suggest going, completely ditching Facebook. Keep doing your posts, keep building that engagement, but do something else. Get that extra piece of the puzzle that's gonna get you to your dreams and your goals. Okay, so that's definitely my biggest message for today, and that you just need to make that commitment to yourself. Get going. Do this for you. Do it for your family. Do it for the goals that you have, that you need to get to, because you don't want to be in the same place next year. Don't look back and think, oh, I'm here, I'm still here, I really, really wanted that new car, I really, really wanted to take my family to Disneyland, I really, want to fire my boss because I hate my job and it sucks, or I want to stay home and raise my kids and spend time with them so I don't miss, sending them to a babysitter, sending them to a daycare, and working my butt off so that the daycare can raise them. You can do it. So, that's it. That's my spiel.